Hello there, it's Lenny McGill with the GlockStore Performance and Custom Shop right here in beautiful San Diego, California. And today we're going to talk about one of the exciting, fun products that Glock has had on the market for a long time, but it's the one thing that always brings a smile to people's face, and it is the high-capacity 33-round Glock Factory magazine, also known, in my mind, as the Big Stick. It's 33 rounds in the Big Stick magazine, and it's quite a lot of fun because you basically load up on Monday and shoot till Tuesday. But in reality, the reason I wanted to talk about this today is because a lot of people are asking the question. We get this call all the time: is, well, will that magazine, that Big Stick magazine, fit into my Glock 19? And in fact, the answer is yes. If you have any Glock 9mm, this magazine will fit and function as intended. So if you have a 34, if you have a 17, so the full-size 17, if you have a 19, which is the compact Glock 19, or if you have a mini or subcompact 26, the Big Stick magazine will fit and function just like that. Now, of course, it does stick out a little bit, but that could be used as a monopod. Just joking. But it does stick out a little bit. But, the fact of the matter is, it does not affect anything. The rounds will feed up. It'll actually operate as intended. Here on the Glock 19, yes, sticks out a little bit less, but very effective. And, of course, on the Glock 17, sticks out even less. Now, for you wondering, the Glock 18 is the same frame as the Glock 17, same size. But it comes with these 33-round magazines because, of course, when the Glock 18 being the full auto version of the full-size frame, when you go bang, it goes really fast, and so the standard 17-round mag doesn't quite cut it. So you probably remember in the James Bond movie, one of the opening scenes of one of the latest movies, maybe 3 or 4 years ago, the bad guy had a Glock 18 with the extended magazine, just like that. So it's a pretty cool package, and it looks, fun, and it certainly does work. So there's nothing to say that you couldn't use it in any of these guns. It'll, in fact, operate very effectively. The thing I want to talk about today as well is loading this guy. Now, people will order this, and they'll go ahead and they'll load up, and they'll say to us, I only got 32 rounds into it. Couldn't get that last round in there, and that's probably true, but that's not necessarily a defect. It's just that they didn't have enough strength to push it down. So I want to introduce you also to the Lula loader. The Lula loader makes loading these a lot easier. In fact, it makes loading any of your magazines easier. In fact, anybody who shoots a lot, competition shooters in particular, will have one of these because it makes loading magazines so much easier. So I want to demonstrate it real quick. I'm going to load up 33 rounds in here. We may speed this up so you don't have to sit there and be bored with me doing all 33 rounds. But I'm going to be using just a standard red box ammo. Now, when you refer to ammo, sometimes people say red box. They're typically referring to the American Eagle Federal ammo. It's kind of a practice ammo. You find it at Walmart, find it all over the place. It's low cost. It's reliable. It's by Federal. So, it's a great round to use, and people will talk about red box ammo. That's it. The white box ammo is the Winchester white box, same concept, a low-cost ammo for practice. Now, here's a Lula loader, and this is how it works. You can put it on the table, obviously. It's pretty simple. Put the loader on top. You see the tongue right here? You want to push the follower down and put your round in. Just that easy. So if you can get in here close, I'll see if I can show you some of the action here. So it really goes pretty fast, as you can see. And there's the first 10 rounds. Now, the key to this thing is it actually saves your fingers a lot of wear and tear. So here's 20 more rounds. I'm just going to do 10 at a time because that's what I can hold comfortably in my hand. All right, there's 20. All right, there's 30. Now, here's where it gets a little tricky, a little dicey, especially if you're doing it by hand. People say, well, I can't get the last ones in there because it's so tight. And it is tight. You know, hey, think about what's going on here. You got 33 rounds, you know, coming down this tube. So that's why this Lulu loader really makes a lot of sense. So here I'll go number 31, number 32, and certainly getting tight, and number 33 all the way down with the loader. Now, again, it was pretty easy because I'm using my shoulder to push down. Try to do that by hand, and it's possible, but very difficult. And so here we go, last one. That's basically it. That's all we're gonna get in there. There's our 33 round magazine, loaded up, ready to fly. And of course, if you'd like to have one of these yourself, you may certainly call the GlockStore or look on our website. There is also a 40 caliber version of this from the Glock Factory that holds 22 rounds. Same tube, just the larger diameter of the case limits it to 22 rounds. So it's a lot of fun. They're legal right now in most states, except of course California and Hawaii and a couple other ones. But you know, go figure. Like it really, you know, affects crime. So I'm Lenny McGill. This is the GlockStore Performance and Custom Shop with another fun item for you. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time soon.